Hello everybody, my name is Jason Harmon for your Tennessee's Wildcast, and this week we're coming to you from the Gaylord Opryland Hotel where the National Wild Turkey Federation is holding their convention. We're going to be talking with George Thornton. He's the CEO of the National Wild Turkey Federation. Thanks for letting us come over today.
Thank you, Jason. Good to be here.
George, what got you started in the outdoors?
Well, I started hunting as a child at my father and uncle's side, and I've hunted since I was big enough to carry a 22 and a 410.
Yeah. You was telling me earlier about the 410 your dad gave it to you. You still got it?
I still have it. It's in my gun safe, and I'll always have it. Yeah.
That's cool. And you're the new CEO of the NWTF. What brought you to the National Wild Turkey Federation?
Well, a love of conservation, actually. I've been fortunate enough to own a little farm and have for many years, and have been involved in agribusiness. And I have always been interested in optimizing habitat for wildlife as well as agricultural production, and I think the two go hand in hand. So I've done that as a hobby, and I'm a hunter. And when the opportunity to join the NWTF presented itself, it just seemed like a match made in heaven.
Where do you see the NWTF going in the future?
Well, I think that the NWTF is at a point in time where we're doing two things. We're celebrating just a phenomenal success of the leadership that got us to where we are today. And I think you and your listeners probably know the story of the restoration of the wild turkey. We're reaching a point now where we have several challenges. One is maintaining habitat and not losing the ground that we've gained over the last 30 years. The second big challenge is access for hunters. There are a lot of interest groups out that would like to limit access for hunting on national forests and state forests. So we do a lot of work, educational work and support work. We do a lot of habitat restoration. We're also doing a lot of education of youth and women and introducing them to the outdoors experience, because we want the hunting heritage tradition to move on to future generations.
What specific programs do you have for the youth?
Well, we have a program called Jakes and Extreme Jakes. Jakes is up to age 12, and 12 to 18 is Extreme Jakes. We've just rolled out for the Extreme Jakes a members-only internet magazine. And we have field days all over the country, and we tie in with National Archery in the Schools program, which we're very fond of. But we offer opportunities for archery.
Oh, close, good shot.
Shooting, fishing.
Oh, we got one. We got a big one. I caught the biggest one so far.
Camping, cooking, orienteering, whatever a group might be interested in.
That's good. I know with the agency we have the Becoming an Outdoors Woman program. What programs do y'all offer for the women?
We have Women in the Outdoors. That group is about 30,000 strong nationwide, and we offer women's events locally, both through our chapters and outside of our chapters. And then every other year we sponsor a national event in Edgefield, South Carolina. This year we had about 350 women there, and we teach all sorts of skills.
What about for disabled?
We have the Wheelin Sportsmen's program. That program is about 18,000 members strong. We also work with the Paralyzed Veterans of America, so we do a lot of wounded warrior type programs. We have sponsored and mentored hunts for people with disabilities, where our members will actually set up access to land. We'll build disabled accessible hunting blinds, and we go out and give people a great experience. We have wonderful events where people have been disabled and they're able to get back out in the woods. It's great for their morale. It restores confidence and gives them a feeling of being engaged again. We're very proud of that program.
So we're here at the convention. What's going to be happening?
Well, a lot. We'll have 40,000 people here over a 4-day period. We've got 550 exhibitors in the Gaylord Opryland Hotel exhibit hall. There's everything there for an outdoor experience that you can imagine. Camo, taxidermy, calls, optics, everything you need is there. We've got calling contests. for Pulse for youngsters, through intermediate classes all the way up to our Grand National, which will be very, very exciting. So a lot going on, be a lot of people here. We hope everybody will come by even for a day and bring their children. Children under 12 are free to the exhibit hall. So we'd like to see everybody come by.
Thanks, George. We appreciate it.
See you, Jason. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Well, folks, it's great to see that the NWTF is working hard to maintain and restore habitat for wildlife. They're also maintaining hunter access and working with youth and the women and the handicapped so they can enjoy the great outdoors also. It's great to see another organization striving toward the same goals as the agency is. Today we're here with Gray Anderson. He's our turkey biologist here at the agency, and he's going to be talking with us a little bit about Tennessee's turkeys. So Gray, what's the background of the turkey here in Tennessee?
Turkey in Tennessee, we've always had turkeys in Tennessee, but they've gone through some tough times. And so prior to the 1950s, we were down to just a few thousand birds. And so the TWRA started, well, we weren't TWRA back then, but we started in the turkey restoration phase in the 50s and 60s, and it was really focused on deer at that point, and so turkeys kind of took a back seat. But then once the deer restoration was over in the 70s, turkeys jumped in the front seat, and we really took off with turkey management from the mid-70s on. And we've seen, if you look at our turkey harvest and our turkey population numbers, it's just exponential, just beautiful growth for the turkey population.
Yeah, you see a lot of them out there.
Oh, they're all over.
How is the NWTF and the TWRA working together?
We work hand in hand, and so during all those restoration phases, the NWTF was a huge partner for us. And so, from what appears to be a simple thing as providing boxes, is a huge financial, burden for us to have to buy all of those turkey transport boxes. Simple things like that, but also other restoration dollars, habitat dollars. They put thousands and thousands of acres of habitat on the ground, and so they've done a lot of really good things for turkeys in Tennessee.
The future of the turkey looks good. What's your thoughts on that?
Future of the turkeys is excellent. It's bright in my mind, and so I really think the state of the turkey in Tennessee is in a really good place. And so I think our populations are restored, and we're starting to shift gears. We're moving from a restoration phase into a management phase, and so we're really keeping an eye on how our turkeys are doing. And what we're doing with NWTF is what George Thornton mentioned in the previous interview, was we're really working on hunter access issues and land acquisition issues. And those are the things where the TWRA and the NWTF have suitable, similar goals. And I think we're pretty much on track to keep those things on the planning phases and hopefully in the implementation phases in the near future. And so we can partner in those things.
It's going to be great to see more land out there to hunt on.
I hope so.
Gray, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Good talking with you.
Enjoy it.
Folks, if you missed out on the convention this year, we hope to see you next year. This year we did do a drawing, so you can be entered into winning a shirt and a hat featuring the Tennessee Wildcats. So we're going to draw some names now and see who the winners are. Gray, you care to draw a name for me?
Be happy to.
All right. Let's see who the winner is. Tom Opal. So Tom, you will be getting an email from me sooner or later and letting you know that you've won a shirt or a hat from Tennessee's Wildcats. Let's do another one right there.
There you go.
All right. And the other winner is Jackson Armour. So Jackson Armour, you are a winner of a hat or a shirt, Tennessee's Wildcats. And I thank y'all for tuning in and being a part of the Wildcast here. Folks, hope to see you again sometime. Hope you've enjoyed this edition of Tennessee's Wildcast, and have a good one. So great, tell me about this turkey.
That's a nice Tennessee turkey.